Hey guys, BigBurb here. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Another scripted cube defense video? Yeah, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm doing another one. We will have another scripted cube defense video tomorrow. That's because I beat Winter Trial, and I'm about to tell you how I did it. How it happened, you know? But for those who don't know what Winter Trials is, it's basically a game mode in cube defense that's a nightmare to deal with. No, not nightmare. It is a nightmare to deal with. It's part of the events, that happens every year. It's a very rough game mode. It has a lot of tricks for you, and a lot of early game deaths, particularly at Wave 6. Typically, it's pretty hard to deal with 10,000 HP enemies on Wave 6. I don't know, maybe that's just me. And then it also has a crap ton of high HP mid to late game bosses, which are rough to deal with most of the time, having you constantly placing towers to deal with them. But I managed to get through all of that, so this is how I conquered the Winter Trials. It started with me eventually getting a team together after sitting in the lobby forever, just spamming who wants to do Winter Trials, as well as some guy having someone he knows help us. His friend's main was helping someone else do Chaos, so he was just multitasking the entire time, and we still won. I think this comment from him at the end of the game makes sense. Bit of a ragtag team, but it ended up working out, so it's fine. But it did take us a while to figure out what we were doing, because trying to ask, who wants to do Blaze Spinner? Who has Power Blade? Because I don't have Power Blade. Pretty much silence. But anyways, after that was dealt with, we got into rounds. We lost a few times to Wave 6 because of bad RNG. And then eventually, we got into a round that was, our winning attempt. And on this winning attempt, I had this funny thing that I said here. You can see that I wasn't talking. This would be because I wasn't talking on the early attempts, otherwise my voice would get tired really quickly. Because, I was expecting to have to go at this way longer than I actually did have to. Anyways, we get to Wave 6, and we get lucky. We get one juvenile... Well, this guy calls them raisins, so we only get one juvenile raisin, which was winning RNG, obviously. And also, the special effects I forgot to mention, which happened at the end of every wave, where... basically the boss sitting up on a giant chair just decides, man, screw you, and does a bunch of things to make us die. Anyways, eventually we max all of our orbital satellites and then work on Sun Temple Mark II, which do pretty good DPS as well as buff any Sun Temples and make them cheaper. And have an ability which is able to make all Sun Temples that the player who owns this Sun entity who activated the ability do more damage. Once those are set up, we take a break from investing into stuff to watch this guy, watch one of the bosses get absolutely beamed. And then we have to nuke some dragons with our Lords of Usas, but we nearly die in the process. Uh-oh. No, it's not, come on! That was way too close for comfort. With this, we're at wave 22, and only 26 minutes in. Yay. Anyways, after setting up temples, which we use at least I use Lords and Stars for sacrifice to get that sweet 150 damage temple. Got another boss that spawned, which is basically just another one of the boss from before. Didn't know where it spawned. And I was just running around like an idiot for a while. And then we reach Gabriel, which is a rough boss that spams stuns our Lords and Void Rifts, and heals to full once he gets low. Fun. We managed to kill him quite safely though, and we start setting up some other defenses. We get back with triple Raisin guarding another Gabriel, but we do the same thing, placing lords, and watch them get spam stunned because you can't get Max Rift, because if you get Max Void Rift, usually you'd be able to give Cinnamon to all Lord Towers. However, if you Max Rift, well, this isn't, I do have a clip of what happens, but it's both in early game and not with Void Rift, so, you know, it's a little different, but it's the same effect. Boss just deletes everything on the map. But regardless, we eventually reach wave 29, which has Michael, a very rough boss having the ability to stun a lot. But we basically just do the same thing as before. Use Lord, Stars, Rifts, and MK2 abilities. And he also heals to full. Twice. Anyways, with that out of the way, we move on to the final wave. There's a Gabriel we have to Lord, but before we finish with that, Lord Avalanche spawns. It is the final boss here, which has a lot of phases. This is going to be a rough fight. We haven't exactly finished with Gabriel yet, so we don't have our lords ready to be placed on Avalanche. And you know what? I'll just show you guys this entire fight, because you know what? Why not? It's definitely very interesting and not me just spamming MK2 abilities and watching as Avalanche slowly moves across this track and spam stun everything. Lord Avalanche, where is he? It's the freaking dude. Dude, I'm shaking so bad right now. Source, so I made it up. What did you just do? Oh wait, this is the side of my MK2, main character energy, guys. Main character energy. Guys, smile for the picture, smile for the picture. Oh, okay, just MK2 ability. Trying to make history, but who's to judge? Just chain MK2s. That's all we have to do. Okay, next time I'm gonna wait until after he stuns to use MK2. Wait till he stuns. New life will be born, the bloodstained sand. Come on! Yes! Yes! After that, I was waiting for the victory screen, but then I remembered about the Frost Mothers. Enemies that just sit at the entrance, don't move at all. Spawn enemies. But with that, we just had to spam some lords and rifts and stars and other things. And eventually kill them. And with that, we finally get to see the triumph screen, which we get some sweet rewards along with the Frost Rail Tower, which is very powerful, and I'll be showcasing in my next video. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And I'll let Past Me do the outro for this. Oh, is that it? Let's go! And I leveled up from it too. I'm literally so good at this game. 2,407 gold, 2,975 experience. I totally didn't carry though. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I did a voiceover for this, but I'm doing the outro right now. Wait, hold on. I forgot to say the thing. Big Red Burb out.